What's up, Raptors fans? Welcome to the Warriors Report. Let's talk about Precious Achiuwa and why he will be a problem in the NBA. Precious Achiuwa has looked absolutely phenomenal with the Raptors in the 4 preseason games. We still have one more game to go against the Washington Wizards tomorrow. But let's talk about the game he had against the Houston Rockets, which is 17 points, 5 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, 63.6% from the field goal, and also 50% from the 3-point percent as well. So I'm going to break down in today's video what has really impressed me about Precious Achiuwa and why I believe he's going to be a handful for a lot of NBA teams this season. So before we get into the details of this video, if you could do me a favor, give this video a thumbs up. It does help reach more basketball fans like yourself. If you want to hit the subscribe button as well, that'd be awesome. I also do give out shout outs to random subscribers. So for today's video, the shout out goes to Magnetic Knowledge. So Magnetic Knowledge, thank you for your support of this channel through your likes and your comments. It is very much appreciated. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. Now let's start by talking about Precious Achiuwa and what he has done statistically. I know it's just preseason and I'll break down everything else, but let's talk about his stats first. In the 4 preseason games he's played with the Raptors, and he's average, again, we have to remember this is only in 23.9 minutes, so it's not like he's playing 30 plus minutes. He's doing this in limited minutes again, but 13.3 points per game. His field goal percentage is not too bad either, 53.5%. Now, he obviously needs a little bit more improvement in the 3-point percentage, but that's also because, as I've talked about previously, he wasn't really able to shoot with the 3-pointers with the Miami Heat previously because Eric Spoelstra wanted Dwayne Dedmon shooting the 3-pointers and not Precious. So it's a work in progress for the 3-point percentage. He's also only taken 8 3-pointers in the 4 games he's played, but that and his free throw percentage needs to improve a little bit as well. Now, his rebounding has been really good. 8.3 rebounds is impressive, as well as his steals. 2.3 steals is very good for your center position, and 1 block. Again, we have to remember that this is limited minutes that he's able to do this. And look, the reason I think he's going to really surprise a lot of people is I think he went a little bit under the radar. When you talk about Precious Achiuwa and what he was able to do with the Miami Heat, we have to remember he was doing this in about 13 minutes or so in last season with the Miami Heat. He was playing limited minutes. He averaged 5 points, 3.4 rebounds, half an assist. And look, he's still 22 years old. And despite being 225 pounds, what has really impressed me about Precious Achiuwa is how he's able to handle the ball. And that is what is going to be causing a lot of problems for NBA teams, because although the NBA has shifted from traditional 7-foot, 6'11 centers to smaller centers such as Precious Achiuwa, as you see here, he's listed at 6'8". I think what's going to be really troublesome for a lot of NBA teams is the way he's able to move, his speed. He's able to dribble the ball. As a Raptor fan, I obviously had known a little bit about Precious Achiuwa, but seeing some of the things he's been able to do during the preseason, which is handling the ball, running up the court, and doing some of the things you normally wouldn't expect your center position to do, is full court dribbling. It's not like he's taking a couple dribbles, he's handling the ball, he's attacking the basket, and his speed is unmatched. Even with smaller centers, he's really out hustling them. He's faster than most center players, which is going to be a very, very difficult situation for a lot of centers, given that you can't normally play 7-foot centers because he'll be too fast for them. And then you play normal shorter centers who may be listed at 6'8", 6'9". He's very strong as well, despite, I'm going to go back a little bit on the screen here, because as you see there, he's listed at 225 pounds, but we saw that matchup against Joel Embiid just a few days ago, and he was really, I wouldn't say he's bodying him, but he's really got the strength to bang in there, even with the traditional big man. So that's what really impressed me about Precious Achiuwa, was some of the things you don't normally expect from your center position. Ball handling skills, the way he's able to switch hands. We saw some of those plays today and versus the Houston Rockets, where he was switching hands mid-air. Some of the things he's able to do: dribble the ball, spin, attack the basket, and also get teammates involved as well. I know it doesn't necessarily show up on the statisticals, on the stats, but he's able to pass as well. And his 3-point shot is coming along as well. As you'll see in this clip, I'll play it here for you guys. He's practicing threes last season with the Miami Heat. He's obviously hitting them. His athleticism combined with his speed and his versatility of moves he can give you, and also on the defensive end as well. Precious Achiuwa, there was many times today when he was guarding Kevin Porter Jr., he was guarding different players such as Jalen Green, and he was doing a solid job. His speed, again, his speed is what really intrigues me, and how he's able to guard those players at the 3-point line, yet still stay with them, and he doesn't get his ankles broken. He doesn't get blown by those players, despite them being way quicker than them. He's got quick feet, which is really impressive, and something us Raptors fans are really going to love, but also it's going to be a problem for a lot of opposing teams who are going to have a hard time not only keeping up with his dribbles, but his speed as well, and that's really impressed me about Precious Achiuwa. I think he's gonna show a lot of Raptors fans in the NBA what he's able to do, and I think he's very determined to do that. A combination of speed, dribbling, his versatility on defense, when in terms of what he's able to do on offense, is really impressive. His three-point shot will come around. He's able to shoot the jump shot as well. So I think that's really impressive about Precious Achiuwa and what he'll be able to do as the season goes along. Again, he is only 22 years old, as you see on the screen here. He's only 22, so he'll still take some time. He won't be 23 until next September, so he'll take time to develop more. He'll definitely get a lot better as the season goes along. So it'll be fun to watch Precious Achiuwa grow as the season goes along. And I think a lot of Raptors fans have mentioned this as well. I think it's fair to say that Precious Achiuwa will likely be the starting center close to the mid-season. We obviously have Kent Birch, who was our starting center last season towards the end, but I think it's fair to say that Precious Achiuwa will be the Raptors starting center as we progress throughout the season. But it'll be fun to watch Precious Achiuwa grow and how opposing teams will be handling Precious Achiuwa, because as I mentioned, for all of the things I've listed, he's going to be a challenge, and it's going to be fun to watch Precious grow as the season progresses. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What are your impressions of Precious Achiuwa and what you've seen in the limited 4 games with the Raptors preseason? What has impressed you the most? Let me know in the comment section below. And as I promised, guys, I will be leaving bonus clips. So for today's video, I'll leave you a clip of Jalen Harris, former Raptor. Obviously, it's unfortunate how his Raptors career came to an end, but he's playing in the Italy League, and I'll show you some of his highlights, or excuse me, I believe it's the Italy or Turkish League, and I'll leave you some of these highlights and this video for you guys to watch in the bonus clip, and that'll be it for this video, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.